One morning, Percy was talking to James in the sheds.
My guard was telling me how lonely he is in his van. I think he ought to take passengers sometimes to cheer him up.
Oh, he's not allowed to. It's against regulations. Guards are important people, and passengers might distract them from looking after the train properly.
Oh dear. Yes, I suppose they might.
Well, they do it on the Midland, so my driver says, but not on the other railway. It's on some reserved lines where they don't have any coaches.
You see, James?
Oh well, if we haven't got any coaches, that's different. I'm sure the Fat Controller wouldn't approve.
Who? Little you know.
Percy puffed away to the harbour to collect his trucks. Meanwhile, on the branch line, Daisy was running happily along. She stopped at a village station to let off passengers. They all went through the ticket barrier, except for two, a man and a woman.
You've come too far, I'm afraid. You should have gotten out at the last station.
The two people looked at him, then each other, and shook their heads.
The last station. Last station? Elsbridge? You must go back.
There was a pause. Then the man said something to the woman that the ticket inspector didn't understand a word of.
Stay here, please. I'll go and get the station master.
A short while later, Percy came chuntering up the branch line with his trucks from the harbour. He saw the signal at the village station at danger.
There must have been an accident. I do hope no one is hurt.
The station master came over with two other people. Ah, just the chap. Take these two in your van, please, as far as Elsbridge. Righto, Arthur.
Who are they?
They're foreign visitors who came too far by mistake. You're going to take them to the river station.
You mean passengers? But this is a goods train.
That's right, Percy. They'll go with the guard in his van.
But James says it's against It's not allowed, sir.
Quite right, Percy. So it is. But I don't think James or the Fat Controller would mind terribly helping two foreign visitors who don't understand our language. Do you? That made it all right, of course. The guard saw that his visitors were as comfortable as he could make them in his van, and they soon arrived at the river station. The visitors came to the front of the train to see Percy. They nodded, smiled, and shook hands with the driver and fireman. Then the guard showed them to a taxi that would take them on the last stage of their journey. Well, that was something, eh, Percy? Come on, let's get this train to the top station. Any longer dawdling and we'll be late. A few days later, Percy was resting in the shed when he saw his driver, fireman, and guard walk over. Look at this, Percy!
Wow, a present? Who was it addressed to?
It was addressed to Percy, and that wasn't all. Inside the parcel were scarves and gloves for his driver, fireman, and guard, along with a letter addressed to the Fat Controller himself, telling him how splendid his railway was. Percy didn't tell James.
It might make him jealous, and that would never do.